time. They was already naturally fit because of the way they ate. They was fit. How are we? And the majority of the Sahaba that went to war, when fighting was prescribed for them, they was past their 50s because they took care of their bodies and they didn't commit gluttony. Last but not least, bad company. Number one, we have excessive talking. And this is a universal rule for everybody, not just Muslims. This is a universal rule for everybody. Number one, excessive talking hardens your heart. Number two, unrestrained glances. Number three, gluttony. And number four is bad company. Bad company will harden your heart. Like my grandmother used to say, birds of a feather flock together. And the Prophet ﷺ said, everyone will be resurrected upon the faith of his friend. Upon the faith of his friend. And when we say iman, faith, we're not talking about the faith of your friend where he was a Jew, he was a Christian, he was an atheist. But whatever they was on, you're going to be resurrected right along with them. Bad company, even amongst Muslims. I don't want us to think, okay then, bad company. I can't have a Christian associate. I can't have a Jewish associate. Even among Muslims. I say this proudly. Leave alone Muslims that don't remind you about Allah. Leave alone Muslims that is not beneficiary to your deen. And I've noticed it. Muslims that like to get high, yeah, we got Muslims that like to get high. Don't get it twisted. They always hang together. Muslims that commit zina, they hang together. Muslims that strictly want to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and learn to grow together, they hang together. That's why different massages, you have different cliques. And it's something that's within that clique. And sometimes we're like, well, I ain't part of that clique. Guess what, Ati? You don't want to be part of that clique. Guess what, Ukti, my sisters? You don't want to be part of that clique. Bad company. Whenever we're amongst each other, we should be reminded of Allah. That brother should give us a remembrance of Allah to strengthen our iman. That was during the time of the Prophet ﷺ. What did the Sahaba say? They said, Ya Rasulullah, when we're with you, our iman is up to the roof. When we go back to our wives, go back to our cattle, and go back to our agricultural life, our iman goes down. And the Prophet ﷺ said, iman fluctuates. It goes up and down. That's what we need one another. This ain't no hermit type of deen. This ain't no where we isolate ourselves. We need one another. So if you're striving to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, keep good company with good Muslims. Good Muslims. I ain't talking about no Muslim that's an informationist. Somebody that's like a donkey got a lot of information but don't understand them. Books on their back but they understand them not. Not somebody that just can quote this, quote that. I know a lot of brothers that can do that. But I'm talking about somebody that has a good character that's striving to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and become a better human being by following the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is good company. And y'all ain't got to like the same things. In the West, we think good company is okay. He like boxing, I like boxing, so that's good company. He like the Falcons, I like the Falcons, and we always talk about the Falcons, so that's good company. But his goal might not be your goal. Your goal is strictly gender. He said, yeah, I got gender as my goal, but he's trying to take shortcuts to get to that goal. Ain't no shortcuts to gender. Ain't no shortcuts. This ain't no microwavable religion. Where you throw something in the microwave, it's ready, 2 or 3 seconds, take a shortcut, bam, I'm ready to get it. This ain't no microwavable thing. As our Prophet Muhammad said, the pathway to Jannah is surrounded by what? Hardships. And the pathway to Jahannam is surrounded by pleasures. We must have good company. Because you're going to follow the faith of your friends. You're going to follow the faith of the people that you keep company with, regardless. You come in here and make Salatul Jumu'ah. You come in here and make all the 5 prayers. You can come in here and fast during the month of Ramadan. You can even make hajj if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows it. But outside of those realms, outside of those ritualistic aspects of the deen, if you're hanging with the kuffar, your character is going to transform to the kuffar, regardless. And the kuffar, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran. They will not be satisfied with you until you follow their deen, until you follow their lifestyle. They might drop you off and let you come to the masjid, but as long as you get out of the masjid and smoke a blunt with them, smoke a line with them, go trick off with them, you cool. But once you adhere to this deen, then you're going to see the difference. This deen is for real. And I say this right now, and my brother knows this, and may Allah, my blood brother, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide my blood brother to Islam. But if any brother in here, I might not know you from a can of paint, but we had to come down to fighting, and it's a physical war. And my Muslim brother's in the right, and my blood brother's in the wrong, I support my Muslim brother. That's Islam. That's Islam. We don't call each other Aqid and Uqti for no reason. Now, a lot of us have hijacked that word. We say we brothers from another mother. But we do have a mother. And our mother is Ummi ul Quran. Our mother is the Quran. What does a mother do to a child? It nourishes its child. It nourishes its child. And we are nourished from what? The Quran. So this brotherhood is not like no other brotherhood. Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, in my conclusion, his son, who was a kuffar at the time, Abdullah, and alhamdulillah, mashallah, he became one of the greatest tabi'een. It is Abu Bakr ibn, subhanallah, Abdullah ibn Abu Bakr as-Siddiq. He was an enemy of Islam at the time. And he seen there was that war. And he seen his father in eyesight. And he could have killed his father. Later on, he seen his father. He said, at that war, I seen you, Abby. I seen you. I could have killed you. But you're my father and I love you so much. Abu Bakr as-Siddiq said, Wallahi, by Allah, if I would have seen you and you was fighting on the enemy side against this deen and against the prophets I would have cut your head off immediately. That's what you call Ikhwan. That's what you call Aqid. That's what you call my brother. Yeah, you battle Allah. Let's tighten up our waist belt. Let's get prepared for this month of Ramadan. Let's work on these things that can poison our hearts. All of us might have all 4 characteristics. Some of us might have 1 characteristic. And it's not going to happen it's not going to go away during Ramadan. This is a lifelong process. It's a struggle. It's a jihad. It's jihad and nafs. It's a struggle. And we have to do this. And we can't do it by ourselves. We need Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and his messenger. But also I need y'all brothers. I need y'all not see how we need one another. And that's our problem. We don't reach out to one another. Because I don't want this brother to know what I'm going through. Because I think he's going to judge me a certain type of way. That's how we think. Because some of us have been so emotionally scarred and have put our trust in Muslims. And Muslims have disregarded our trust. So we try to deal with these problems all by ourselves. We must hold on to the rope of Allah. And that's the Quran and the authentic sunnah. Let me rephrase that. Authentic sunnah. Not what Sheikh so-and-so said. Not what Sheikh Fulan said. Not no hadith that's weak or fabricated, but the authentic sunnah. That is our deen. We must hold on to this rope, and we need one another. And inshallah ta'ala, will be of those who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pleased with, and we're well pleased with him. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. If I said anything that's been against the true tenets of Deen of Islam, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive me. He's Al-Ghafur, the all-forgiving, or Rahim, the most merciful. If I said anything that's been beneficiary to any one of us, especially myself first, because my tongue is closer to my ears than yours. All thanks and praise belong to Allah Azza wa Jalla. He's the Al-Alim, the all-knowing, Al-Hakim, the all-wise. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Allahumma lami aini ma mantaita wa mu'antiya lima anta lifun da jadim qadra lamin. Qamata salat.